So match one of our latest legacy testing. We have won the die roll. And unfortunately, this hand looks great if only it had a land. I guess if like Undear's Unbound was a land, this would be perfect. Oof. This is not a great start. Alright, so I guess we're keeping this, and we are going to bottom Edge of Autumn, and I think it's Street Wraith. And we're just going to lead on a personal tutor. Maybe we're going to lead on a Ponder. No, let's lead on personal tutor. And we have our Ponder as backup. We're just going to try and go off here. Like, we don't really... Unless we're really convinced opponents on a very slow deck. Okay, so Utopia Sprawl, I guess this means Enchantress? Yeah. So this is looking like Enchantress. I have no idea what a current Enchantress deck looks like. So I'm just going to make an Ideas Unbound pile here. So we're going to go Ideas Unbound. We want a Lotus Petal, a Thassa's Oracle, and a Street Wraith. So I guess we go Petal, Oracle, whoops, Petal, Street Wraith, Ideas Unbound. And what we can't beat here is obviously a Meddling Mage. We can't beat Choke or Back to Basics plus a Null Rod effect. And we can't beat a Fast Enough Clock. I don't know what opponent actually can do here. Enchantress, sure. I guess we can't beat a Mindbreak Trap either. But, you know, let's play to what's actually likely to be in their deck. Okay. So Enchantress. I have no idea whatsoever what could possibly be in an Enchantress deck. So this is going to be difficult for me. I guess they're probably going to have a choke, right? So we can assume they're going to have a choke, so we're going to need to leave all our artifact mana in. I guess they might have Rip. I guess they're going to have Endurance, right? So maybe we get a Shelldock Isle Emrakul pile here. And trim like... How quickly can they go off? Do we need personal tutors? I guess maybe we don't need Island. And I guess Days probably isn't crash hot. Maybe Force of Negations over Dazes on the draw and Days on the play. Seems reasonable. I have no idea. Like, duress has value here as well, but I think we kind of because they do play a lot of duress targets, right? This hand's not keepable. This hand's not keepable. Guess we'll keep this. Bottom U and we're actually going to bottom Pact of Negation. And I guess Force of Negation. And I think we just want to like Doomsday turn 1. Okay, Curse of Silence. That's good to know about. Jesus Christ. That got us good. Destiny Spinner. What does Destiny Spinner do again? X is... okay. And mulligans have really not been nice to us so far. So I guess whatever we do here, we kind of have to go off on the same turn. That we cast Doomsday. Sterling Grove, sure. So, what are we going to do here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and how much extra mana is this? 2 extra mana. So we're going to Dark Ritual, play Lotus Petal. What's opponent doing here? Dark Ritual, and we're going to Brainstorm, I guess. Okay, so if we put back Thoughtseize, Ponder, we can Personal Tutor and grab Doomsday and go off next turn. So this is one of those times where Consider's actually great, isn't it? Like, assuming we can survive. I don't actually know that we can survive. I have no experience playing against Enchantress with Doomsday. And Enchantress has changed a lot since I last played it. Or played against it. I think it has anyway. Like, all right. So what's this? This is 7. All right. So if we go Dark Ritual, Doomsday. So we want Lion's Eye Diamond. We want Thassa's Oracle. We want Deep Analysis. We want a land. And I guess we take an Edge of Autumn so our pile goes down to 0. I mean, if opponent's got Endurance here, we're just dead, right? So what are we going to do? We are going to bin Deep Analysis, draw LED, play LED, crack LED. So, pile needs to be Underground Sea, Thassa's Oracle. That's 3 life. We are dead. If we do this. This only gets us 1 card. I didn't account for that. Okay, so we're going to have to remember this. Deep Analysis is really life total sensitive. So do we want Daze versus Force of Negation? Alright, we're going to play with Daze over Force of over Fonz here. Still not sure if this is correct. I know they can make a lot of mana, but I think I just want to go off early. This hand looks good. We have Daze, we have Personal Tutor, we have Dark Ritual, we have a Brainstorm. So Underground Sea, Personal Tutor, and so do we want to make a pile that beats So we can make a pile that can beat an Endurance here. We have the Emrakul in hand, but we have a Brainstorm. So if we just Dark Ritual, Doomsday, Sheldock Isle, Thassa's Oracle, land, Force, Hacked. Does this check out? So maybe... So we haven't played a land for turn. So if we brainstorm, we can... Put back Emrakul, play Sheldock Isle on 4 cards. Next turn we play Emrakul, we go to 3 cards. Yeah, okay, I think this all checks out. Let's take like an Underground Sea and a Thoughtseize maybe. So I guess I want to Underground Sea. Oh. So we need Sheldock Isle on the top. Underground Sea. Thassa's Oracle. Thoughtseize, Force of Will, Sheldock Isle. Brainstorm. And we will put back something like Thoughtseize, Emrakul, play Sheldock Isle. Exile Emrakul. Okay, and we want to draw Underground Sea, Thassa's Oracle, Thoughtseize. I think that was wrong. I'm not used to ordering with Sheldock Isle, so... So we're going to have 2 cards next turn, and we're going to attack with Emrakul. We're going to go to 1 card. Sorry, 2 cards, and take an extra turn. 1 card attack with Emrakul. So I guess we... Emrakul. And attack. And opponent's got nothing. Maybe we just Oracle here. We have Days backup. And an Emrakul attack next turn. So if opponent's going to Endurance here. Okay, no, cool. I don't know if we played that well or not. I have no frame of reference, but we won, so great.